Hi everyone, it's Gothic Leeman here, or Leanne, as a lot of people would know. A lot of you are probably sitting here going, oh my god, she's making a video again. I know, I have been out of circulation, 5-6 months, maybe. There could be more, a bigger gap than that. I can't even think. It's just been a lifetime ago. We'll just say that. It's been a lifetime. So I'm here now to make a video to best talk my perspective of this topic on the Gothic culture. And it's more of a more modern and relevant talk. Call it a rant. Call it a sit-down chat. Call it whatever you like, but I'm here just to talk my opinion only and what I have noticed with the more modern Gothic community. So I've become an administrator for a Facebook group called Goths. It's very well known. A lot of people know it. A lot of people probably avoid these Facebook groups just because there's too many baby bats or people that just know, or elitists. You know the whole me. Yeah, you get it. But this is just from my general sitting back and reading what others have said, sort of just taking on board what's going on in the more modern sense, or kids these days, because I'm 26, so I'm not an elder goth. I'm not classed in that bracket, but I'm not classed in the baby bat newbie goth bracket either. I'm sort of straight bang in the middle of the whole age barrier thing of it. So to me, when I first came into the culture of goth, it was heavily strong music. Music was the influence of the culture. Everything was founded by the music side of goth. And if you didn't listen to goth music or know any goth bands or anything like that, oh my god, you weren't a goth. Perfect example is if you didn't know Bela Lugosi's, you were a traitor in a sense. So that's just where I've come from the beginning. And understanding that, and people that know me is I'm a very traditional person. So when I take on traditions, I take them on board like with my whole heart. Like I might not be traditional in the sense of marriage and kids and career, but when it comes to my passion, I'm very traditional. And the Gothic culture, I'm very traditional with my beliefs, and it's who I am. So and I hold that like really dearly to my heart and with passion. And one of the things that I'm always been strongly passionate about is the music. Like I've listened to so many different bands, fell in love with so many different songs, and I play it in my home when I'm cleaning the house, in my car. I just love the music. It inspires me to be creative. It picks me up when I'm sad or upset. When I'm happy, I want to dance to some of my favourite bands like Sister Mercy or London After Midnight. When I want to be happy, I put them on. I put my playlist off and I enjoy it. And I love the music. But I guess this is where I'm coming from is this generation of newbie goths, or the new generation and the new people that are circulating into the culture, have left the music behind. And this is more than one person saying this. This isn't just me. This has just been a big observation. New goths are finding it not cool, in a sense, to like Sisters of Mercy or Susie or the Smiths, Specimen, and all those wonderful bands that created the culture and helped build the foundation of the culture today. And of course the youngsters, they just don't know who these bands are anymore, or they don't want to know who these bands are anymore. Like I've heard now, it's like young people are like, oh, who's the Beatles? And they were really well known, sort of, they were my parents' generation, but I grew up on bands like that. And the same with my love of my Gothic music. When I started being passionate about it and bringing it to my life, that's what I surrounded myself with. And I might be old-fashioned, I might be very traditional in that sense, but it's just, this is the observation I'm having right now, that it's kind of becoming not cool to know the bands. And my question is, should we be shunning these new gothlings that want to come and join our culture, or should we be open-armly embracing their views, even if they're not interested in the music, or they're not interested in learning the history, and they're more interested in more modern gothy bands? Because there are more modern gothy bands coming into circulation now. But that's my question for the comments to discuss, is should we be shunning, should we be accepting these people? I don't have prejudice, I guess, because I always take people on face value rather than sort of judging a book by its cover, because I know everyone has more depth to them than what you see on the outside. But I'm more asking in a culture as a whole. So if you think of a culture in a whole perspective, not just the individual, but I'm more talking when you look at the whole group of people, should we be allowing this to be the new norm of the culture? Should we be allowing these newbie goths to come in and chucking the music away? That is a really scary thought. But that's just my observation from new goths. And I guess there is going to be a period of time, even if we don't like it, that yes, Gothic bands will be out of circulation. They kind of are at the moment, but we keep them strong and we keep them alive because we love them so much. I guess I could see a future where there'll be a small, very small group that still stay true to the original music and the originals and the traditional values, and then there'll be the newbie ones that are not as traditional and don't want to open their arms and embrace the new music. Without repeating myself, I think I will leave this for an open discussion in comments or wherever else this video ends up. But this is my observation. So this ain't fact, if that makes sense, but it's just what I have observed. So please prove me wrong if you like, but see what your take is. Thank you for watching my video. I'm going to try and pump out some more videos now because I've been horribly neglectful to this channel. Thank you for watching this video.